half. Innings of play. The Expos 4, the Pirates 2. The Pirates come to bat in the 6th. The tough part of the Pirate order, Oliver, Stargell, and Hebner. Oliver had a ground rule double to deep left center field. The catch, and Al Oliver, first ball hitting, goes out to Fairley and left. Here's Willie Stargell. Willie walked intentionally in the first and struck out in the 4th. Stargell's best year from a batting average standpoint was 1966, hit .315. There's a fly ball to left. Fairley pounds his glove, not far from the warning track, and makes the catch. Willie Stargell going the opposite way as he did yesterday. This time, though, into the outstretched glove of Ron Fairley. 2 out. Richie Hebner is 0 for 2. Popped to second in the first and fouled out to Bailey in the 4th. Outfield swings around now on Hebner. Jorgensen playing him very deep down the line. Takes a strike on the inside corner from Steve Renko. And Bailey backing up. Bailey lets it go. It drops in foul territory. So Hebner will get an extra swing. At the last second, it appeared as though Bailey backed off, figuring that Foley was going to come in. As it appeared as though Bailey was going to make the catch, actually got his glove on it, tagged the ball. So Hebner gets another swing, and here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up and 3 down as Renko made short work of the box in the top of the 6th. For the Pirates in the 6th inning, no runs and no hits. There were no errors, nobody left. The score after 5.5 innings of play. The Expos 4, the Pirates 2. Bottom of the 6th, Texaco's home run inning. We have $1,100 in prize money. Now, realize we have a lot of new listeners who are on the Expos Baseball Network. We'll try to explain the contest. If an Expo hits a home run in Texaco's home run inning, we, of course, first call a name. For instance, Tim Foley right now is hitting for Alphonse Charette of 202 6th Avenue in Machine. If Foley hit one out right now, Mr. Charette would qualify to win $1,100. If no home runs are hit, we up the prize money by $100 for the next broadcast, the second game tonight, and it would be up to $1,200. Here's the first pitch to Tim Foley. Takes it up and in for ball 1. Steve has 4 career home runs, has not hit any this year. Came very close at Wrigley Field in Chicago on her second visit there this year. Steve swings and misses for strike 1 on the fastball. Had Steve made contact, Mr. Slater, I'm sure, would have qualified to win $1,100. That was a mighty cut by Steve Renko. 0-1 on Big Steve. Zachary is ready. Delivers the 1-strike pitch on the inside corner for a strike 0-2. Renko looked at a 3rd strike in the 4th. He grounded out first time up in the 2nd inning. 4-2 Expos, bottom of the 6th, first of 2 at Jarry Park. Zachary with the 2-strike pitch. Renko takes it inside, ball 1. Strikes out for the 2nd time. Better luck next time, Mr. Jack Slater, McDonald Avenue in Montreal. Larry Lintz, not a home run hitter, will be hitting for Andre Robitaille of 1815 Vanier in Duvernay, Quebec, just north of Montreal. Lintz is 0 for 2 with a walk. Larry grounded out in the 1st, walked in the 3rd, scored a run, and lined out to the shortstop Maxwell in the 4th. Larry faked the bunt, takes a strike. Hebner on the grass at 3rd, ready to charge. Should Lintz try to push one down the 3rd baseline. Zachary with the 1-strike pitch. Foul, look out in the Expos dugout. That went in like a shot and bounced right out. Strike 2. Expos in the lead 4-2. Zachary ready. The windup, the 2-strike pitch. Fastball outside for ball 1. 2, and here's the pitch. Foul out of play. The Expos will come very close tonight to drawing $1,250,000. Then they'll fly to New York tomorrow for 2 games against the Mets. Steve Rogers against Jerry Kuzma tomorrow night. Baylor Moore against Tom Seaver on Wednesday. For the 2nd time. Here's Ron Fairley. Ron will be batting for Mr. Guy Dracol of 3054 First Avenue in Quebec. Fairley had an infield hit in the first, walked in the third, and grounded out second to first in the fourth. Ron has 17 home runs this year. The pitch to Fairley, high with a fastball, ball one. There's a throw to first, and Larry gets back. Of course, the Pirates know all about Larry Lintz and his speed. Larry performed against the Pirates Eastern League Club 2 years. There he goes, swung on, miss, throw down to second. He is safe by a mile. Larry Lintz steals second. The throw by Sanguin was way off target. Larry, I believe, would have had second stolen anyway. 11 steals for Larry Lintz this year. That puts him in scoring position for Fairley. Fairley swung at the pitch to protect the batter and also to the runner hamper Sanguin as much as he could. 1-1 the count on Ron Fairley. Zachary at the belt delivers. Fairley takes it inside for ball two. 2-1 on Ron. Steps out. Checks with Bristol at third. Expos leading by 2 runs. 4-2 bottom of the sixth. Lintz in scoring position at second base with 2 out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled out of play. Fairley was going with the pitch. 2-2. Ron right now just trying to protect the strike zone and to go with the pitch if necessary for a Fairley type base hit in left or left center field. When they pitch him outside, that's what Fairley will do. With Lintz at second and his speed, a hit to the left side could possibly mean a run, especially with Larry's speed from second base. Here's the 2-2. Fairley takes it high for ball 3. 3-2 the count. Outfield spread out on Fairley. Ron stepped out for a moment to think it over. Count of 3-2. Lintz will be ready to fly. There's the 3-2 ground ball. He's hit center field. Here comes the run. And Expos lead 5-2. Ron Fairley knocks in Larry Lintz from second base with a single to center field. Ken Singleton is 2 for 3 in this game with an RBI. Kenny will be hitting for Jean-Charles Gauvin of 1172 St. Louis in Sherbrooke. It will go for the easy out at second, getting Fairley on the fourth. Kenny hits into a fielder's choice. The put out on Ron Fairley is 5-4. That ends the home run inning. Since there were no home runs hit in the sixth inning, the jackpot will be increased by $1,100. It'll be worth $1,200 for the home run inning in the second game tonight. For the Expos in the sixth, they get a run and 1 hit. No errors, and 1 was left. The score after 6 innings of play, 5-2 Expos. Here are the totals after 6 innings in the first game of tonight's doubleheader. The Pirates have 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors. The Expos have 5 runs on 8 hits. They've committed no errors. We go to the top of the 7th inning, and coming in to tell you all about it, Dave Van Horne.
Okay, thanks, Russ, and hi again, everybody. Richie Zisk tonight has flied to left and popped up to first. Right-hand hitting right fielder. And then Manny Sanguin and Dal Maxfield. On the first pitch to Richie Zisk. And the Pirates come up with their 6th hit of the night, putting a man on with nobody out in the 7th and bringing Manny Sanguin to the plate, along with just Steve, John Moreland, a right-hander. The Pirates put some singles together for a couple of runs in the 5th inning against Steve. Sanguin called out on strikes in the 2nd, singled up the middle in the 5th, and scored a run. Renko checks the runner, Zisk. Here's the pitch. Sanguin fouls it away up into the seats to the right. And it's high, ball 1. There's the runner, Richie Zisk. Gonzalez, a right-handed batter. The Expos in this first game of the doubleheader leading 5-2, trying to snap their 7-game losing streak, the longest losing streak by the club this year. Here's Renko's pitch, and it's down low, rolled away from Bacabella. Zisk holds at first base. The ball 5 single. Zisk will hold at second base. A 2-out single by the pinch hitter Gonzalez, and runners at first and second for Dave Cash. Here's the pitch. Cash, a line drive, base hit to left, barely charging the ball, making the turn at third is Zisk. Here comes the throw, here comes the runner, and he's in there safely. Zisk scores standing up as Bacabella had to come off the plate at the last moment to come up with the ball, and the Pirates get the run back that they lost in the bottom of the 6th, and again close the gap to 2 runs. 5-3 Montreal. Pittsburgh scoring. Zisk in from second on the hit by Cash. Hit for Steve Renko, and Chuck Taylor will come on for the Expos. And 2/3 innings. He'll get a nice hand when he leaves, giving up 3 runs on 8 hits. He struck out 4. And walked only 1 batter, and that was an intentional walk back in the first inning to Stargell. Here's the hand for Renko. Gonzalez at second base, Cash at first base. The 2-strike pitch declines, just missed the inside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Taylor ready, the 1-2, and a ground ball to the right side. Back is Lentz, grabs it, throws to first. Not in time to get Clydes. He beat it out. Very close at first base. And Kleins with that speed beat it out as Lentz had to go back in the grass into shallow right field to come up with it. And the Pirates have loaded the bases. Dave Cash at second base represents the tying run for Pittsburgh. The Sox loaded here with 2 down. Taylor works from the windup. He makes the pitch. Swung on and missed strike 1. The outfield straight away. Here's the windup and the 1-strike pitch. And a ground ball to the left side. Bailey up with it. The throw to second. They've got the force there, and the inning's over. Close play at second. Kleins almost beat it. Oliver hits into the fielder's choice. Kleins is out 5-4. And that's it. For the Pirates, they get a run on 4 hits. No Montreal errors. And 3 Pirates are left on base. And at the end of 6.5 innings, the score is Montreal 5 and Pittsburgh 3.
Got a couple of changes, Dave. Hernandez will go to a shortstop to replace Maxwell, who was lifted for the pinch hitter. Hernandez will bat 8th, and the new pitcher will be Dave Justee. Justee had his longest outing of the year yesterday. Came in the 6th inning of that 2nd game for the Pirates.
Well, I was almost surprised to see him go to the bullpen here in the first game of the doubleheader after that outing yesterday. But for all these teams, there is no tomorrow. And Justee is right back in there again tonight. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Bob Bailey fans. Justee comes on to get out number 2 with a strikeout, and here's Mike Jorgensen. Shortstop Hernandez. That's all for Jorgensen and for the Expos. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across against Justee, and we've completed 7 innings here at Jerry Park. The score, Montreal 5, Pittsburgh 3. Lytle remains in center and Singleton in right. And the batter here, Willie Stargell. Stargell has walked, struck out, and flied to left. Richie Hebner on deck, and then Richie Zisk. The middle third of the Pirate batting order. Taylor deals, and Stargell fouls it back, strike 1. The Expos lead by 2, 5-3. Here's the pitch to Willie, and that's down low into the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. An off-speed pitch. The Pirates have left-hander Ramon Hernandez warming up in their bullpen down the right field line. Here's the wind and the 1-1, and Stargell fouls it at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Willie. Outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And Stargell slams the ball high into the air to left center. Way back is Woods at the fence. That ball is going to be caught or out of here. It's over the glove of Woods, and he crashed the fence. Thought for a moment he caught the ball. It's a round tripper for Stargell, and Woods is hurt at the fence.
Dave, he appears to have hurt his arm crashing against that wire fence in left center field, chasing that long drive by Willie Stargell. Ronnie almost got to it.
That is Stargell's 43rd home run of the year and his 117th run batted in. That ball just got over the glove of Ron Woods. Stargell hit the ball to deep left center, and the Expos trainer Joe Licio on his way now to attend to Woods, who's injured, and manager Gene Mock going out also. Lentz, he's up and throwing on to first to get Hebner. One away. And on the dead run, reaches out, rolls around on the ground. He's up with the ball. A big catch by Jim Lytle, charging the ball that was sinking fast into center field. And he took one away from Sandian. The Pirates get a run on 1 hit, the home run by Stargell. None left, and at the end of 7.5, Montreal 5 and Pittsburgh 4. Ian makes the catch. Foul territory, first base side, 15 feet up the line from home plate. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing here for the Expos, so we'll go to the 9th with a 1-run ball game. The Expos 5 and the Pirates 4.